paint you off.
Hey, interest group. It's Gia here. I would like to talk about my exercise. But before we get into that, I just want to apologize because I have not been posting in a while. And the reason that I have not been posting in a while is because I have not been feeling good and I've been dealing with my back issues and other health issues as well. But we don't need to get into that today. But I would like to tell you guys that I am going to do my best to post every day if I can. Just bear with me. I'm going to do my best. So, what I would like to talk about today is a couple things, probably like 4 or 5 things. One is I would like to talk about my exercise. 2, I would like to talk about one thing that I might be getting as a reward. And the other thing is I would like to talk about my calls with my friend Diego and what we've been doing. So first things first, I've been doing pretty good on the exercises. On Saturday, me and my dad talked, and he suggested that I do exercises with the stairs. And he suggested a routine which I really like. He suggested so this is how the routine goes. Monday through Friday is stair exercises. And then Saturday and Sunday, I can either do the exercise bike, the pedaler, or my exercise ball. So yesterday, I did my stair exercises. Now, granted, I did not do as much as I should have because Mom and Dad had Lions Club last night, and I went to my granny's house and I hung out with her last night. And by the way, we had a pretty good dinner last night. We had fish and fries, and we also had fresh vegetables. Now, the reason that I mentioned the dinner is because I've been doing good on having one bowl of food or plate or whatever. Now, there are some occasions where I will slip up and I want more, but I've been trying to do well on cutting back my portions to only one, bowl or plate. So what I did was I had only one plate of fish and fries, and then I was still hungry, so I ate some fresh vegetables. So that's what I did. And so, yeah. So, today I did my exercises. I did my 9 a.m. exercise as well as my 10 a.m. exercise. And of course, my 11 a.m. exercise, I'm going to do that too. And all the rest of the exercises today. And I've been doing pretty good. And then, so the reward I'm going to get if I keep up with the exercises and my back gets better, I get to get a mini trampoline. And Ken, my friend, he is going to help me look for one. And then if he finds one, then maybe he can send it to me. And then I can send it to Dad, and then Dad can order it. But I have to make sure that my back is better in order to get one. Because if you jump on one with a hurt back, it's going to put shock into your back. So I'm going to get that when I get better. So I'm excited for that. And me and Diego, we've been having good calls. We've been listening to Barney, and we've been listening to Sesame Street, as well as music from this band. It's an older band. It's from the 60s. It's called Sons of the Pioneers. They're a group of guys that sing, and they sing really good. So I listened to that with Diego. I've been doing that. And my mom came up and hung out with us yesterday, which was awesome. I enjoyed her hanging out with us. And I even got to scratch her head and scratch her back for her. And also, I came home to a nice clean room last night because my sister, who is the best sister ever, she cleaned my room last night, and she did an immaculate job. It looked like a 5-star room by the time she got done. And she is my best sister ever, because she takes the time to do things, and, she takes the time to clean my room, take me out, worry about my exercise, this and that. And I love her for that. I think it is awesome that she, is willing to do all these things, So I am happy that I got to come home to a nice clean room last night. And guess what, you guys? My sister is going to be cleaning my room once a month, which I am so excited about. But, of course, I'm going to do my best to keep things clean, so that way, she doesn't have a lot of work to do, And I like how she organized everything. I like how she, organized all the stuff, so that way I know where everything is at and everything. And also, I am happy about that. And also, I get to have my call today with Maddie, which I am happy about. And I may or may not have my call with Ken. I'm not sure. He sent me a text message this morning, and he said, let me figure it out. Because I asked him last night if he wanted to do the call early, since he may be joining that webinar thingy. And he said, let me figure it out. So I'm hoping he'll have it figured out. But if not, I'm not going to sweat it, because the webinar, is pretty important. And I understand that. And if we do get to talk today, I'm all for it. But if not, I'm not going to sweat it, because I know that this webinar is important. And I know that he needs the information and stuff like that. So if he chooses to go to the webinar instead of having a call today, I'm not going to be mad, because he needs to be able to get information on, the technology, especially if he's going to get something, because you don't want to go into something and not know what you're going to get. You don't want to go in, it'd be like if you went into a pool of deep water and you couldn't swim, it'd be like that. So for me, I think, if he decides to go to the webinar, I think he would be smart to, especially if it's good information on technology. So I'm happy about that. But also, I'm excited for tonight's supper. Tonight my mom is making macaroni, cheese, and tuna. It's basically a poor version of tuna noodle casserole. It's kind of like a poor version of that, but it's really good. In fact, I think it's better than tuna noodle casserole at this point. I mean, tuna noodle casserole's good, but I feel like that's better, But anyways, I'm going to get out of here, you guys. And I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And I hope you guys have wonderful days ahead. And I will talk to you guys soon. Goodbye, everybody, and have a wonderful Tuesday.